somebody, this person could even the chick put you above them. Like, who is this person? Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe she was just curious about you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Influence is in the reverse. She wanted to know why. Okay. Somebody has did something. They trying to figure out why they can't influence this person to leave you the fuck alone completely. Maybe she wanted to see for herself. That's the energy here. Okay? And what somebody is finding out about you is that you like damn, like she would want to be with your ass too, type of energy. Okay? Like no homo like energy, but she like, damn, nobody want to be ass though shit. But something like that, somebody feels like you're the idealistic person. They had to investigate here, whoever this is, because maybe now this person is misfit, wanderer, outsider. He was answering a lot of questions like, who the fuck is you? Who are you? Who is this empress? That like I gotta keep bippity woppity doopity dopping to him for him to keep his attention. Like he can't keep his mind off of you. Cause she gotta keep doing this spell constantly for him to even.
What's up, sweetheart? This is your boy Adam, you know what I'm saying? God, how you doing, mama? I've been on the road, you know what I'm saying? Shit, football season over with. They drafting now, you know what I'm saying? Young men getting ready to put them thigh pads on, them knee pads on, them shoulder pads on, them elbow pads on, them gloves, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm running routes again, Daddy. I'm running routes, you know what I'm saying? Curl, quick curl, yeah, but we're gonna call that a J, you know what I'm saying? We used to do it to the right, now we're doing it to the left. We're gonna call it a J curl, you know what I'm saying? J curl. And then we got the slant, you know what I'm saying? And then we got my favorite, cross the middle. It wasn't called slant, it was called not flag, that's to the goalpost. A slant, Daddy, a slant, that's what you want. What's that one that you run all the way down, then slant? I forgot. We gotta get into it, Pop. We gotta get into it. It's Jeremy, Earl Campbell, Pete Lavalis, Braswell, Elbert Harden, Chris Ward. Everybody wanted to be like Jack, man. Shit, this Pierre, you know what I'm saying? Pete Lavalis. That was my best goddamn friend. And then I didn't know that he had the answer and the cure to all HIV. And that's what Pete died from, HIV. Then he took out his girlfriend. She moved to Georgia and died, I heard. You know what I'm saying? But I still live on, Pete. And I do too, Adam. This Pete. How you doing, Pat? Mac. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say your whole name, but this Jack, you know what I'm saying? And Bo Pete, you know what I'm saying? How you doing, man? Shit. And Steve-O. How you doing, Steve-O? And Stevie Franklin. How you doing, Patrick Franklin? You still Michael Jordan? You know what I'm saying? You still Michael Jordan, Patrick Franklin, to me. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of Roland Mitchell. But Roland, if y'all would have been around Bay City when Roland and Patrick was on the same team, then you'd have thought you had two Michael Jordans on the same team, especially when Cake played with him, and Peck and Lalo and Leonard Eden and Charlie Wally. If I could have had them knees, Peck, this Charlie Wally. You did when you was Leonard. You just didn't know it. Y'all was brothers. Chili Bowl was my brother. Arid Wally. You know what I'm saying? Frank Wally, Nelson Wally. All same gang. You know what I'm saying? Frank James, Jesse James, Arthur James, same name. You know what I'm saying? Robert James. Robert Blackman, same nigga. Same second nigga, Adam Jackson. Adam James, really, you know what I'm saying? Can't say Jerry wasn't my real daddy in the real life, because he's still James Evans. And my mama, she died as Florida Evans. You know what I'm saying? Esther Rowe was Mama Dear. You know what I'm saying? That was Esther Rowe, Mama Dear. You know what I'm saying? And Mama Dear was also my grandmother. What's that lady name that had all them good sayings and good words? That black lady, that old black lady, that was my grandmother too. See, what the devil didn't know, you know what I'm saying, and Satan didn't know, white folk didn't know, black folk didn't know, Mexicans didn't know, Indians didn't know, was that Adam did all these lies before he come back to do them for real. He gotta do it one time, then he gotta do it again to do it the right way. You can't play somebody's part and go by hearsay. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if it's God or the devil. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody was the devil at first. And then, you know what I'm saying, I calmed y'all down, you know what I'm saying? God did, you know what I'm saying? Adam did, you know what I'm saying? Peck did, you know what I'm saying? Richard did, you know what I'm saying? Maine did, Fox did, Della did, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody did though. Humpty did, you know what I'm saying? Dumpty did, CUNY did, you know what I'm saying? CUNY Jr. did, you know what I'm saying? Rick Fox did, you know what I'm saying? Little Bill Dale, Rick Fox did, you know what I'm saying?
She come to find out who you is. And you really, and it ain't no...
And them some good looking niggas, them Dales ain't the curvy.
And you are really
Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? You know who your son is, curvy. Kevin Gates like a motherfucker.
This high honored, idealistic type of high ranking spiritual person. Like this is what somebody's finding out that was true. Yeah. And you,
Kevin Gates look just like that nigga you had as a running buddy that ended up with Pam too. But that was your boy though. And I understand. You died on accident. And that was your boy you ran with and you ended up with Pam. You know what I'm saying? That kind of, it didn't hurt me, you know what I'm saying? I knew he was a cool dude. I liked him. Me and him did a little work in the studio one time. You know what I'm saying? When I did some of my shit, Pam was kind of ashamed though, you know what I'm saying? But she knew family had did this before. But not like this, Troy. You know what I'm saying, Troy? You, ooh-wee. Because I call you Adam. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do call you Troy, but I call you Adam. Because Uncle James didn't know nothing about me. You was supposed to marry me, Troy. This Pam. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to marry me. Or Kim. Or D. You know what I'm saying? That was the father's side of the family. And the mother's side of the family, you
with their
couldn't
unlimited potential
marry nobody
that
because
they had
Casey's
in this connection
was
because
Williams
of
and
a
Williams
breakup
was
spell, a hex occurred,
Browns
whatever the hell this is. Okay.
and Brown was Davis's and Davis's
You have to
was
find out
Caesar's.
the star.
And you didn't want to be
Does
Pharaoh.
somebody know you are a star?
You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to be Pharaoh,
You
Daddy.
achieved something.
He had a choice to make,
Star
and he had
achieved
fucked up
something.
killing them kids. So you didn't want to be him,
Your
Daddy.
joy, so get happy. You will recover from something. Yes, somebody
And,
doesn't come dead.
you a bad dude, Daddy. You a
Alright.
bad dude. I ain't bullshit. Adam Jackson is a bad dude. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, cause this Pick, this Uncle Pick,
And this is why somebody
the dad of Uncle Pick need B. That's what I was trying to
So
tell
they have
you.
to-
Y'all
they
need a
can't
B,
bring harmony back.
cause this A is tearing y'all motherfucking ass
Somebody's not
up.
at peace.
This A here, this ad am that I got as a grandson, this
They
B.
put a block in
Need
this
B.
man. For this
You
person,
see, and
you
this
get
Charlie,
when they're
Charlie.
oh, yeah.
I named
When the
myself
energy line
Charlie.
has been cut.
Cause my grandson was Japanese like a motherfucker. Billy and Bobby Booker, that's they
Okay, so
daddy.
back to that.
And you ain't even want to
Remember
see
I
him
said
in
It's
Vietnam,
like he-
World War One, World War Two, in the submarine, in the boat. You ain't want to be with this motherfucker. His mind don't. Say you who? On what? My what?
Vampire kind of energy, no. But it was the energy exchange.
And it will be a will to pick your ass up.
Energy. Yeah, well, the universe, your ancestors and knowledge. Now, okay, go walk in your own energy, sis. Okay.
Because TD Jakes, man, you know you can't be me, man. It's Adam. And how you gonna say Adam?
You are protected.
Nigga, man, what? Adam.
Now,
Nigga, like what? Like that was supposed to
there's no more
scare
energy
me.
exchange. Yeah.
This the devil, Adam. You know what I'm saying? I
You
can
got
be the
motivated.
devil
Now
too,
somebody
nigga.
motivated to put a boundary,
Shit.
and they not taking no more action towards somebody. So be patient, collect.
Who that
There's some
say?
love
What
in a
you
relationship.
got on
Somebody actually want love in a
Charlemagne the
relationship.
God
Want real
show?
love.
Your daughter asked
Somebody
me,
did not know that your
what did I
ancestors
have
was,
against your
they
dad?
was built like this.
Ask God, what did he have
Yeah,
against your dad?
ancestors
Like
was
she
never
don't
give
know.
up on their journey until they
That's
focus
why I don't listen to no
on what the
preachers
hell's
and
going
preachers'
on.
daughters and this and that, cause evolving. How can the devil try to evolve
surrender to
and end
the connection or whatever this is?
love?
Where it wasn't a
Evolve.
third party
What was that?
management.
That's what
Somebody
in
got
love.
this. So until this
In
person
love,
so lucky that
evolve,
they needed luck
in
on their side,
love.
they needed abundance on their side. So this
In
this
love,
connection is a lot of
evolve.
poverty or something like that. It's a lot of money problems. It's a lot of stuff.
I never added to no goddamn word. Cause it do sound like in love. In love. But in love is I-N.
He said
God
some things, but his
But I ain't no I in team. Do you really want to be on a team against God? That was the perfect answer for that, Daddy. Do you put I in team? I think we need to. Shit, I think we need to. Shit. But that's what a husband and wife supposed to be. A team. You know what I'm saying? With TEAM. You know what I'm saying? With mamas and daddies in it. You know what I'm saying? You don't kick the mamas and daddies out when they get too old and shit like that and try to take their money, man. And you don't get no boss that'll try to tell you to do that.
They really thought they could do better than you.
And his boss, if his boss
They
tell
got
you to do that, then his boss, the devil himself, saved himself.
And that's weird.
I
that
will
he
not
started
forgive
yellow
him.
and red, so
He gonna
I
have to
guess
repent
this
to
is
his
part of
daddy,
my
his God, Satan.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he gonna talk to his daddy, his
So
God,
whoever
Satan,
they
because
threw
he
you
mean.
away, like I said,
You know what I'm saying? So
the girl
he gonna
that
have to really explain to himself why he was like he was.
is doing a lot of love stories
Oh,
on
she
this person
was.
because they know that they a penny and you really a dime. It's like
I told
they
you,
dropped their
penny
dime,
wheat,
okay?
penny wheat
Picked up a
germ,
penny.
penny wheat,
Alright.
wheat germ. You know what I'm saying? I'm germ. You call me Jeremy, but I'm germ. You know what I'm saying? You call me champ, but I'm chimp. And I stay with speed. You know what I'm saying? Racer. You know what I'm saying? This X. You know what I'm saying? The big brother.
Do you still
And this
want
God
to
X.
I know
You
that's
know what I'm
right.
saying? That's why it's a GX
So
XR.
this is what that's crazy. They could be a Pisces, but this is what you would have to deal with.
GSXR.
Because they
You
do
know what I'm
have a
saying?
child with this individual. Alright, so if you decide to
Snake
deal with them,
X.
when they come back around or whatever, they exercise.
You know what I'm saying? We not snakes no more.
You still want to deal with them?
Snake
Okay.
X.
Yeah.
And you can
Because
say
they gonna keep
exit
trying to
if
teach
it's
they
a
word to
spirit.
you. Okay.
You know what I'm
But
saying? Because I
this
ain't
person
got to
is
put a
gonna do
snake
stuff
out
that
my
they have
house. He
children
know
or
better
something
to
like that.
come
Like they're
in.
going to like, oh well, I need you to, you can't.
Now
do this,
roaches,
I need you to do
shit,
this.
they
Y'all
can
go-
stay
y'all
them
have to
cake
go somewhere.
roaches.
Y'all in a relationship with this
Called
person, y'all
roaches.
lock it in.
You don't remember the name of the runner that was called
Y'all
roaches?
relationship uncomfortable.
I
by
do.
using
And
a
called
child,
roaches was
okay?
fast as hell.
That energy.
He just
Because
didn't make it to
they're
the Olympics. He might did, but then they wouldn't never show you.
Wow.
It's called
Family
Lewis.
is the
It's
word
called Lewis.
to them.
And Cake them ain't had no roaches.
They
See, that's why I call it called roaches. Cause them poor roaches stayed with me goddamn forever. That was Cake, Simon, Larry, and Thomas.
So this ex,
And they
like I
stayed with me
said,
forever. Now I can't go back and take Thomas back because that's Uncle Leroy child, really. And then I make Uncle mad if Uncle Thomas knew that.
And maybe this person is
Cause
very
that's
family
Uncle
oriented,
Elroy.
like everybody family.
That's his brother. Elroy and Thomas is brothers. Roy Lee is brother to them.
Their
And
parenting skills are
not
shitty.
Thomas, but
How they act
Leroy was the let daddy.
Wow.
You can get mad on Avenue A if y'all want to. Mr. Green.
Okay,
Y'all the only ones can talk shit across the street. Supposed to be there. But I know you not. Because there must be removed as soon as Uncle Leroy got killed.
That is crazy, man.
And the rooming house
When he ain't
was
around,
for thugs and gangsters.
she one of them moms, and I know we all had a mom. Somebody had a mom like that when they was younger.
And the gas
They ain't
station
no one them.
went to Phillips
They
66.
take it out on the kids. She's one of them.
Now, so you know what I'm
That's why
saying?
he's in
Ain't
between.
Margie
That's why he's straddled.
The
because
only one can
he
talk
knows
to
how
me
she
today.
is.
That's it. That's
They keep
it.
denying that something didn't happen.
And the truth is all I want to hear anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know who killed me. I don't care who killed Peabody. But P here now. And I'm in the body anymore. You just Uncle Pick. And I'm sorry if I ever told you I wasn't your daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That hurt me when Adam found out.
So they keep denying something.
The reason you called me Pick is because I said I wasn't your daddy. Now, Margie Fern is Uncle Pick. I'm the only daddy you ever knew. And you knew I was straight. So, Margaret Fern might have whooped my ass in her husband's name. But goddamn, shit.
This might hurt somebody's feelings.
Now, Margaret Jackson ain't had to whoop my ass. I gave her everything she needed. Goddamn. Mercury Marquis when it first came out. Shit. Cadillac, Lincoln Continental, Margie Fern. Didn't you all have a Lincoln Continental? 2, 3 Mercury Marquis, because Richard tried to keep a 2-door, and I did not like that, Uncle Richard. That was ugly as shit. 2-door goddamn Mercury Marquis, big ass car.
Okay, like we know the truth, kind of energy.
That's when y'all stopped fucking with me, Richard. That's when Uncle James bought me that unicycle, and I showed y'all I could ride a unicycle. Me and Jared rode in the parade in the big old unicycle.
They said they had never cheated before.
And then you think I could jump no goddamn hill on a motorcycle. I end up jumping 13 buses and 17 buses and 26 cars and shit like that. Evil Knievel. Shit. So,
they want something more, but they're afraid to open up and tell you. Because somebody do want to be with you.
And Harold, that was my best friend. The best welder in the world is a tacker. He don't even have to weld unless the big time welder show up, JV. Then they give us double pay. But they didn't want to use Jackson. They couldn't use Jackson. But they didn't want to pay him. Plus, they didn't want to get in trouble for him not knowing what was going on
it
with
was
the
more
pay.
than sex for the person that they had with the workplace affair. Like,
If he did it, it was regular pay.
yeah.
$12 an hour. If JV did it, it was $35 an hour, $45 an hour.
And will take action soon. Yeah.
But when Jack did it, it was 17.
So,
Because they could not cheat with God's name on it. And
They
Adam
even dealt with
Jackson's
somebody
name on
here
anything.
that they met at work.
Yeah, his son wrote it. That's God. See, you can't change that. You know what I'm saying? Adam LaTroy Jackson and a whole bunch of other
They
names.
want more
So,
with you, but they connected to somebody.
If you black or if you white, you got the same kind of name. I don't spell my name for Slavic or Slavic. I don't do that. I'm not Slavic. I'm not a Slav. Remember we used to call people Slavs when they crossed the picket line and strike. They were Slavs and Scabs. And what's Scab name? And what's the Hank? Hank is Louise Hank's family. And y'all had put a bad name on that family. I had to come back and whoop Hank and son ass in the army. Hank ass and his son ass. The dude I worked for and his daddy ass. I had to whoop both of them. You know what I'm saying? In one day, with one backhand. Then whooped his ass on that levee. In the rice field, too. Same rice field, Madagascar. But we was in Germany then. They act like they took us off 18 hours away. But they really didn't. Okay, niggas. Now I know all y'all. Every name, Price, Gamble, my boy Albert, Grant. Shit, I still got Albertsons, nigga. Shit, Albertsons might have played out in Lake Jackson, but it didn't play out in goddamn Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Where I did most of my damage in Baltimore as Ed Reed. You know what I'm saying? Grandson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not the right time. All right, so we have Mercury retrograde.
First up in Millen, Craze, Nine Rock, Howard, goddamn, yeah, Kenny Barnaby.
Okay.
He had to have his ass in there, you know what I'm saying? Jonathan, shit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Xavier here, yeah.
So there's
That's why Xavier kept his mouth shut when we was at the house. Tay was the only one with that food, and that was Deion Sanders and Robert. That was Sarge. With a Bubba, little brothers, Robert. And he was a bull rider. That's how I was Lane Frost. You know what I'm saying? Shit, so, because that was from the Frost family, from Sonny Skeever and them sisters. And I was with her one time, so we had Sonny, and he was bohemian, bow-legged little badass Cajun little boy, you know what I'm saying? And when me and Mr. Frost, her daddy, you know what I'm saying, started Phillips Productions, we got Fimmel Dustin, and that's Fimmel is phenol, and phenol is gasoline, so we just tied it in the Phillips 66 and Dow Chemical for the chemicals and the detergent and all that. And we signed it, me and Harold. And I'm the only one know who Harold is. Harold the only one know who I am. And he live by the graveyard. And I'm not gonna sign a motherfucking thing without seeing him. So I saw him walking by the courthouse when they were showing Washington, D.C. I saw Harold, and I know Harold ain't walking nowhere but around Clute, goddamn little community center, whatever that tax office was, where they hang out, politicians hang out. You know what I'm saying? Harold was walking around there, you know, just looking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because he know Adam for real, and that was Adam's best friend, Mario best friend, the whole industry best friend. And he looking sad you
Somebody feel
know
like they're just
Adam
throwing them
looking
away.
sad. Adam will cry. If you think about
On a gift
Harold
like that,
right
somebody is so
now.
jealous that they threw. Say somebody even brought them a gift or something, they threw it away. They're hella jealous that they threw their gift away. Somebody is hella jealous that
It's
they
John.
feel like they're throwing them away.
This
for
John
you,
Adam.
okay, or something like that.
This John Adam.
Somebody could be 37,
And you know,
somebody else could be 42, 44.
can't feel good
All right, take
knowing I treated you wrong.
Somebody could be a Taurus here.
I can't feel good, Adam
Or
Troy.
a Cancer.
This John was sloppy.
Or
So I just hope
Gemini,
you take that
okay,
from the devil himself,
from Aaron.
telling God himself.
Or a
He's
Virgo or
sorry
a
from
Capricorn.
John was sloppy. If I was ever a slave, whatever, I don't want justice
Libra.
or my daughter
Somebody could be a
to
person
know
who
it
believes
or show it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mercy.
to me, John, that was just a
So
movie.
somebody enjoying the drama.
To y'all,
the drama
it's real
show,
shit.
whatever saying
You
is.
know what I'm saying?
Somebody is not
So
paying attention
I
to
don't
the
want
drama.
to be the one to have the
Somebody staying away from somebody.
guilt, you
Somebody,
know what I'm saying, over
whatever
T.D.
it is.
Jakes or John Sloppy. No, or Diane Jackson either. You know what I'm saying? Diane Mr. Fuller. God is Diane. I wouldn't want to have the guilt if they knew they was playing the part of a devil. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's just my apology. That's God's apology.
Because they getting in tune with their higher selves and they about to move. So somebody about to compromise with somebody. They gonna tell somebody like, look, maybe while they watching a movie. Okay? They could be watching a movie of betrayal, you know? But somebody feel like it's a damn movie.
This is a movie about betrayal.
The colors of yellow and red that is very significant.
No, it ain't happening. It's rolling. You couldn't have no team with Michael Jordan, Roland Mitchell, and Patrick Franklin on the same team. And Cake. Nope, you couldn't.
So
then throw Moose in there and Rashard Lewis. You'd have had another. See, I just couldn't let y'all have it like that, babysitter. You know what I'm saying? Babysitter, you know what I'm saying? Because you already had Olive Oil and Popeye and Bluto and me and Bluto fought so many times, man. Shit, I had to keep my spinach, man. I ain't bought no spinach yet, Mama dear. That's the next thing I gotta get about 20 cans of spinach and a big old thing of butter, Mama dear, so I can eat spinach all the goddamn time for Popeye. Shit, I need some forearms. I need some goddamn, man, I need some legs. Cause you know I ain't never had no bird legs.
One scene, boy, I tell you, I can break it down 1,000 things. Cause now I'm seeing like with him going away from her, that was just when he wants you to know he about to walk away from her, or he walked away from her. All right, and he's going the right path. So they're splitting up, or somebody did split up with someone, even thinking about you today. Yeah. And how they've been playing games, you knowing damn well it's time for union, and this person still got feelings for you. They really miss you. Okay.
Cause man, you know, my cousin told me what the problem was. He said it was this old man kept coming to the family reunion with a different girlfriend. And he was talking about me. And then I ain't catch on. That was when Tyson had bit that man ear off because of Robin Givens cheating on him. So, man, y'all gotta get away from the cheaters, man. If they're a cheater, man, you don't want to be with a cheater, man. That's what what is it? Leprechaun is, man. Left recon is not left recon. That's leprechaun. Leprechaun is leopards. It's a leper. It's a leper. Somebody that had leprosy. That's a liar. That's how white got to be white. Because Miriam turned white for judging Moses. It just wasn't a liar, but you could just judge God and then turn white. And then that's what happened to people. They got dis-ease with God because they found out God was a brother. That's what happened, you know what I'm saying? Y'all believe that? That's the truth, it is.
Right? They like, I just stop playing with my divine film. Okay, let me get my shit together. Alright, so something set them back, but now it's about to push them 3 times further ahead because they're actually doing the work. Alright, even if this person isn't in your presence. Alright, yeah, they're doing the work here. Something is also setting somebody else back because they see your worth. They see who you are now. Yeah. Yep.
Excuse me. Now, see,
That's why they're trying to make healthy choices.
if I had a
They
wife
love how
like
you
this
maintain
and she was at
yourself, boss
school working,
They see you leveling
then,
up and
you know,
they wish for you to be their lover.
that's
It's time
what
for you to come out they shell.
she'd be at school working.
They've been really sad.
Would I watch her channel?
Okay, because you did a deep
Probably
cleansing
not.
of somebody, or they're doing a deep cleansing of somebody that got them going around
Probably
in
not.
circles just trying to score some ass.
But, you know what I'm
just
saying?
keep this man in the loop.
We
Because she
would,
want to have relations with him.
all that, you know what I'm saying? I would still talk though. I would still bullshit.
But a setbacks made
But I don't
them
be
see
scared
your
of
worth.
shit.
Made them
Boy.
see that you are the idealistic person. Made them see that you
Because if they were gonna send anybody to me, they were gonna send her. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I see your worth.
So you know what
I
I'm
know your
saying?
worth now. I see your worth now. Stargazing. Maybe an astro. Maybe somebody's craving you. That means that's craving. This person is thirsty. Maybe you got something going on. You looking all good, and it's like, oh, damn. Okay. They love how you maintain yourself. They just love how you just show up.
Just think of sitting there and drinking a Long Island iced tea with this lady in your ear and you run the nightclub down the road, you know what I'm saying? And all you do is walk to the nightclub, you know what I'm saying? And all the girls that work for you, that's bartenders and stuff like that, they in there, you know what I'm saying? And she on her job, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what they thought.
And you
That's why they did this match.
doing your thing now. Would she be working in the club or would she be at home doing
So they
this?
could be even doing things.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what she would want to do, you know what I'm saying?
Like if they don't have a
You know
job,
what
they
I'm
can't get to
saying?
their job. I don't
You
know
might
what
not
they do
want
for
your
work.
woman to be
But
on
if
your
they can't
job,
get there,
Daddy.
then how they gonna get some money?
You know
How
what
they
I'm
gonna
saying?
eat?
That's the
Like,
thing.
she
Mom
wanna
might need to not even be in the
You can
building.
always stay here.
Especially a nightclub. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Especially a nightclub that you don't want mama even thinking, get it in her head that another woman could like you. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody thought about you today.
Because a mama that think her old man messing around, you know what I'm saying? There's a mama that might mess around. You know what I'm saying? So keep mama out the club. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you run one, she at home cooking breakfast when you come in. You know what I'm saying? To your own house, nigga.
It's springtime, so it was in the springtime. You could have came unplugged for a bit. You could have.
Now them girls come to the house because they daughters.
Somebody could have
Yes, the daughters, even the unemployed daughters. That's their mama. You know what I'm saying? They tell her what happened at the club. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't getting away. They goddamn slick, God. You know what I'm saying? You just not gonna get the perfect family, God. You not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I gave him a C for Christ. I gave him a C, Daddy. A, B, C. They didn't deserve no A. Because Adam an A. And Adam add M's. And B's need B. That's Papa. And I couldn't give him Papa's B. You know what I'm saying? I just gave Joby that. And Joby became Kobe. And you know what happened to Tay when he went to jail. That's when Kobe crashed. And the game was over for Dion and Kobe. But they still living. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. Whatever they did, they in trouble for it. That's Kobe and his wife gotta deal with that.
Damn, they'll be back expect to hear from them.
So, you know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali could witness he here because that's Chris Brown. And me. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Jr. Yeah, Brandon Jr. Because if you say me, then Adam gonna have to be Norton, and Poem would not want to fight no more. They'll take all Poem who he is.
You so sweet.
Norton, I got you, Poem. I got you.
We got bonfire.
Because if Frazier, no way, I ain't gonna let that Frazier. now, nigga.
They unable
Yeah,
to
nah,
see
you
it.
can't,
They
bro.
want to fix it.
You got homes, nigga.
They
That's
can't
it.
concentrate.
And
They
that's
can't
you
talk
and
to each
Price.
other.
And then goddamn, that's my boy Price.
Somebody
And
want
that's
to get
your
freaky
boy
with you.
Price. And then you phone.
Alright.
Then I let
They
you
want to
have
make
that.
amends with you.
Might even put Jerry Manning in there.
They can't sleep because they don't get free with you.
And Willie Edwards. You know what I'm saying? But you can't have that player right there, Frazier. That's a white dude. And then he got his woman stole at Freeport by a coach. So I think Bubba Griggs was the one that stole his wife. So and then Bubba was stole Anna from Ray. So you know what I'm saying? I don't get in everybody's business, but I know too much.
On a whole another level, like this was somebody y'all was y'all had a connection with just sexually or whatever this is, y'all was humping on his honey, I don't know, but they want to get freaky with you, they want to fix something.
See, you know what I'm saying? See, that's one of the mamas that won't get off you, man. She won't get up. Even when you finish, she trying to stay up on top. No, you can't ride them and get up, girl. She going on go to work. Shit. I'm
so
gonna
maybe
go to
this
work.
person was giving the money. Maybe that's why they went over there. But it was her fault. That's weird. So she caused the problem. Say she caused somebody problems with a vehicle or something. And then he went towards her. She gave him something like to fix the vehicle, or she gave him a gift, or whatever this is, or she didn't give him the gift, or whatever. Like normally, like she's trying to draw it out. I don't know what kind of person this is or what they was into with this individual. You know, everybody bring out different sides of people, so I don't know. This just seems toxic as fuck and convenience. Okay? Yeah.
Man.
And somebody is unable to sleep because they miss you sexually and everything else. They want to get freaky with you.
Man.
Yeah, because you balance them out. And they like, I can't settle for this love storm shit no more. Yeah, so this person knows.
You know, that's why I say the Easter egg is important, man. You know, you just don't know. The Easter egg is the yolk. The yolk of the Easter egg. The egg white is the spirit. You know what I'm saying? The egg white is the living water, the mother's nature. You know, that's a man's dream, you know what I'm saying? To explore, you know what I'm saying, what a baby will go through in his mother's womb, you know what I'm saying? You know, have you ever made love to a woman and when you put it in her and you let her know you was ready and you was coming, you let her know that God was putting one in her and it was gonna be love, nothing but a God. You know what I'm saying? When you do that, the music skipped on that, like the heartbeat skipped on that, pop it again.
So they can't settle. They want you. Even if they get freaky with them, their dog, it just don't work. Okay? It's not the same. They want to be with you. And
see, man, that's kind of hard when you see. That's why I say, Pop, you know what I'm saying? Gigolos get lonely too, Pop. Gigolos get lonely too, Pop.
That's not balanced.
Gigolos get lonely too, Pop. Because your woman, she a gigolo too, Daddy. The woman is gigolo too, Daddy.
Somebody gonna spill the tea.
And you know what I'm saying, a gigolo too. So that's all they get together is gigolos. Gigolos, that's it.
Something maybe they didn't tell her. Honey, I don't know.
Gigolos get lonely too, not a man's song. You know what I'm saying? That's a woman's song. You know what I'm saying? To a man.
Is the reason why the birth control keep failing, the breakup spell keep failing, the love spell.
Yeah, broke birth control shit. Cause I break through. You know what I'm saying? I know what to explore.
They fell in love with you.
I know what the machines do. I know what the furnace is. You know what I'm saying? I know if it's glowing red, I ain't supposed to go to they too close. That's the fish, you know what I'm saying? The minnow, the sperm, the seed, the tadpole. I told you, you ain't nothing but fish, nigga. Go to that side of the net. When them fishermen eat you, you gonna turn into them. You gonna be fishermen, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get a rod and reel, yeah, a pin rod and reel, you know what I'm saying? A pin, you know what I'm saying? 5500C, nigga.
Love, support,
4500C, daddy. Yeah, that's a C, man. Shit, that's Christ, man. Christ take the least, you know what I'm saying? Christ a little brother. He a middle brother. He ain't the oldest brother, but he ain't the youngest. My ex, that little one. Shit, that little one. The big one, shit, he dead. They just wish he was there. Hate he came. You know what I'm saying? Shit, this ex, man. This ex, you call me XG, cause God, de-God me, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Desired me, you know what I'm saying? They didn't desire me no more. They desired me, took my crown off my head, put thorns up there. You know what I'm saying?
Something is over.
Put thorns up there, you know what I'm saying?
I want you to fall in love with me. So they're getting rid of, okay, so this person could have been the new person they was in with.
All they did, Daddy, was made that sun shine even more when they put them thorns in my head and poked them holes in my head. The sun just can't shine it out of my head, you know what I'm saying? That's the way it go, Daddy. That's the way it go. Cause I'm a remember, I shine.
You know, like
I shine heat, Daddy. I blow heat, Daddy. God's wind, that's wind. Wind belong to John. But this your gal right here, Adam. I'm gonna make sure this your gal.
You got them all hooked or something, or whipped or something. They don't like that.
I don't know what Bella gonna do to me, man, cause this Charlie, man, and you know Isabella was my wife, Adam. Isabella was my wife. Isabella dance, white girl from Germany. You gave her to me, nigga, when you went to Germany and got Britt and Bettina. Nigga, you couldn't come back here fast enough. Them motherfuckers waiting on y'all. And they didn't leave you, Adam. So you made a lot of white kids. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about it. You got Richard Teely, you know what I'm saying? Jim Dewey, you know what I'm saying? Bessemer, you know what I'm saying? Brooker, and Hank and his son, you know what I'm saying? And Keith Lampert and Ricky Lampert, you know what I'm saying? Even though Keith Foster, John Rehodge, so we got John Slavic and Dustin Slavic on the A list, Adam. We gave them an A. We gave them an A because they was you. They had to be. Yeah.
He the only one that wants you. You don't want him like he wants you like that. Like, he don't want to feel like, because maybe his ego is in the way. All right. And whoever the other person is, stroke his ego, because she chased him. She throws herself at him. It gives him a certain amount of confidence with that yellow energy. It gives this person a certain amount of like, yeah, like I can take on the world energy. But if I feel you being this high idealistic person, that's high standards, and it's a reverse energy when it comes to the dynamic of something. Okay?
Yeah.
Because this new love person, where that is, they really thought they got them one, and the whole time he's trying to, like, you know, like any minute now, my divine feminine.
You know, I got a field jacket, a cold weather field jacket, stole when I got to the plant. My first day at the plant, I left it. It wasn't my first day. It was like first couple of days. I left it on a piece of pipe, and I came back to get it. It was gone. And it was a real field jacket from the war. I was just in. And then it had my shit on there, and it had my name engraved on it, Jackson. And somebody stole it.
Like, he the only one that wants something. Like, you don't want me to? Like, damn, like, you could act like you want me to. Maybe this person is getting into their field. And he feel like Divine Family is so caught up in her position in life, her whatever, and that you don't even think about, like, not saying that you are a bad person, but when y'all together, it's like bliss, but it's comfort, it's peace, but he wants you to be more.
And from now on, if you let somebody rent your house for free, it's a credit to you if we did taxes. You know what I'm saying? That's what the owner of the home's supposed to fill out. Taxes. That so and so owe me this amount. And then you get it from the government, not the people that live in your place. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand that? Owners of houses, mortgage companies, realtors, you get your money every month from IRS. That's now AIRS. And that's not for Snake. That's for Son. And
she's supposed to be open to
mortgage companies, rental people, your money come from the government, not your friends, family members, fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, and cousins and friends, and strangers as yourself, because they movie being played just like yours is. If you meet them, that's you meeting them. And when they meet you, that's them meeting you on this movie. Same movie. Same movie. God, Kingdom of God, Adam, Eve, all y'all playing a part. You know what I'm saying? Leroy, Cosby, you know what I'm saying? Cosby, Edison, Rosalind, damn, one Rosalind belonged to me. One Rosalind belonged to Roosevelt.
In order to get the balance.
So, you know what I'm saying? You just leave all that alone, Nikita. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy, probably, yeah.
Stop, go. There's like a break every time.
Cool. You blow that margin there. And you my first cousin, but you Michael Jordan in another life. And this one might have been. But I thought it was Patrick.
And flow. Maybe y'all tried.
But Red Fox, that's still good time. You know what I'm saying?
But
and good time still Red Fox, and Red Fox still Bubble.
So somebody, because
you know what I'm
still
saying?
had a door open to something that they weren't supposed to.
And Samuel L. Jackson still Edmund Jesse.
You don't even call them.
Yeah, I can't even get him on the phone.
Maybe all you do is text or something. Talk on the phone.
He ain't. He won't talk to me. Won't call me. Won't. See, he ain't got no number. Shit, I ain't got his number. We got wrong number.
You can reach out. They can reach out. You can call. They can call. However this is, but in this hiccup, on again, off again, that pause break, is because this person has other things going on. So maybe they're confused in divine family. They don't know when to call. They don't know when it's the right proper time to do such and such. This is where the kinks.
Because he sure we get into some shit, especially when he got my man out of jail. Tyrell and you supposed to, Daddy. You supposed to.
Okay.
That was Chris Rock.
It's not going to be. So when this person come back around here, okay, it's got to be truth. It's got to be real. It's got to be authentic. Everything.
Chris Rock used to be J.J. Evans' little brother. Tyrell, Tyrone, Jr., and T90. You know what I'm saying? I knew y'all before y'all moved in with y'all ain't dying.
It's the wintertime.
Y'all was Gibsons. You know what I'm saying? And Johnson's, Aaron. You was Johnson, Lil Lawrence.
Not hearing shit.
Lawrence Richo, y'all was Johnson. Rance Johnson is y'all family.
Gotta say if they wait till the wintertime.
Freeport, Texas, Humpty.
In the wintertime.
Side of the family.
Toxic for you.
Tootie.
And they want to talk
and his brother.
Is you want to talk to me?
Y'all kinfolk. Y'all
doing
Mitchells.
moves. Maybe even when you talk on the phone with
Lil
this
Joe,
motherfucker, they doing
that's
this one.
me.
They could be doing fireman
Big
or
Joe,
something.
that's
A
me.
massage is needed.
Joe Jr., that's me.
All right. But in the wintertime, somebody is toxic for you.
Smokey, that's me. Kevin Garnett, Smokey,
Somebody that's
and
toxic
that's
for you
me.
is wanting you to hear them out. They want to talk on the phone.
And Prince
King Dingaling, and they
is a basketball player now too. I don't want to say his name because his wife got a name that let me know that's his sister now. You know what I'm saying?
In circles, and they done fell in love with your ass.
And you know, we just stars, man.
Your confidence.
We just stars, dog. We sun, but you know, we just like a basketball to the sun.
Back to your old
And each one of us basketballs just so happen to be sitting in a yard or in a garage or at a basketball court, just sitting on the ground as a basketball.
It's not working.
But we the sun, man, shit, just like a baseball or a tennis ball. Y'all need to pick them back up and go out there and practice. But we need more tennis players, and not just black and white. You know what I'm saying? Mexican, Puerto Rican, because we're going to have some big Mexicans now, just like me. Man, when Sean, my nephew Sean stabbed a big Mexican boy, I thought about my first son, Money. My first Mexican son was Money. In another life now. It was Maria's son when me and Maria was together before Maria met Tim. It was me and Maria. And Maria had Money and her little brother, his little brother. So, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't mess with Maria when I was there. Because it would have messed up everything. And Jeremy would have been first. Champ would have been second. And Adam Jr. wouldn't be Michael Jordan.
All right, long work.
Nikita. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
so
taking care of yourself, you want to say, right? Okay. Lone wolf or whatever, he been chilling, he said. But you ain't believe him. Maybe there's something that happened in the wintertime where though there was a problem. And he's been still angry about
that person that y'all thought would have killed me. Jerry, my stepdaddy, killed him because of a problem with me and my sisters and my brother. He went up for a gun and Jerry shot him and killed him. And it was self-defense because he was going for a gun. So, you know.
He was so hurt because he all in love.
That's how in this life when that name came up, I didn't worry because I already knew that problem had been taken care of.
But he like, no, man, you're not about to hurt me because you be thinking I'm out here dealing with all these other people, okay? Because they be in his energy like this, right? He like, I be just flirting, you know, or whatever.
Boy, it's so good to be God, man.
Maybe you thought that this person was trying to just...
And all y'all farmers, and all y'all people who make planes, trains, and automobiles that have to work on them and fly them and, you know, do all that, be air traffic control. Man, God sympathize for you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't for you if you on the devil's side or evil to us. But if you on our side and love us and you God, then you know, man, y'all deserve all the money. Cause y'all doing services for us. We go to your stores, all that. But I'm gonna read something to y'all in a minute. That's gonna get y'all straight and get me straight, and we'll feel all right. Cause I'm supposed to buy and sell, and y'all don't supposed to buy and sell, and we not supposed to accept no mark or no beast. You know what I'm saying? And make our right hand, you know, evil, and make it where our right hand can't tell our left hand what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with people. You out of order. You limping. You just keeping yourself away from me. You separated from the hip. You know what I'm saying? You one-sided. You 70-30. You not 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But this lone wolf is not feeling well because they know it. Now you're like, all right, it's time because they sick, love sick.
Yes. All right, now I know what it is to be love sick.
And they want you.
Cause I
Alright,
know
so
how
this back
Eve
and forth
must
is
feel
my way or the
when
highway,
Adam and
my
Eve
way,
ain't
my
seen
way,
each
then
other
fuck
since
it,
the
okay?
beginning
Fuck
the
it,
whole
then
time, and that was
you never went on vacation with
25
somebody,
years
not traveled
ago,
with somebody.
Daddy.
You're not doing none of that shit.
Just think of that
I don't know what
woman.
this
Just
person
think of
was
that
thinking,
woman. If she was
okay?
Eve
But
and she
now
ain't seen
it's
you in a
like,
long time, went through all kinds of
maybe this
fucked
is
up
like,
niggas
oh my
preaching
God,
and shit
good for
like that.
me,
And
right?
then she finally
That,
meet you,
all
Adam,
right,
you
you're
know,
not doing
God,
because they swore that you could have
Eve,
been out here fucking around,
husband.
but you're not. So
You
they
what you and
said that's
mama
like
gonna
the
talk
movie.
about, man? I don't know,
Okay,
nigga.
good.
Shit.
No.
That's mama business.
All right. You know.
Shit, she gotta talk. I don't wanna hear about her man. Shit, he ain't got nothing to do with me. Her ex, and my ex ain't got nothing to do with her either. So you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever.
Now my kids, they got everything to do with
Someone
her.
had something to tell
And my
you.
kids got to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? My grandkids.
My chocolate.
You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, now she can't be fighting with the grandmother now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have that.
They doing the deep
I ain't
cleansing
gonna have it.
and unplugging for a bit. All right, you could have did a deep cleansing and unplug for a bit. Somebody got something to tell you, chocolate lover. Let me be the first to show you.
Oh, now, you know what I'm saying? Now that's cute, you know what I'm saying? But then, baby, you know, you gonna have to come a little harder than that. You have to come a little harder than that. Mm-hmm.
It's time for you.
You gonna have to tell me something more clever than that. You gonna have to make me feel what you say. You gonna have to make me feel what you say, you know what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Piston, that piston always gets talked about last.
Somebody been trying to just tell somebody, it's just sex. You just like they sex.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's more than that.
You press over the so-and-so sex.
It's more than that. It's like putting the whole sunshine
but now they know it was more than that.
where it's supposed to go, you know what I'm saying? If the sun go up every morning, you know it's supposed to be put somewhere every morning, you know what I'm saying? The sun must be put in a mama every morning if the sun coming up every morning. So sex ain't a midnight thing. Sex is a morning thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a I'll see you later thing. It's a lunchtime thing. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all do what y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't take care of home, somebody else will. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
And the person that was love bombing him got the boot. So he working on himself so he can fix something with you. Cleansing this double D energy off of them. Somebody is hella jealous that they're actually getting divine help. Somebody outside of them is jealous that the universe is actually